So guys, let's go to Czech Republic today. Czech Republic borders Austria. So for those who are interested, those with partners, those who just want to know how Czech Republic looks like before they visit there, or you get to know. So let's go. And first of all, I'm going to show you, the border and some of the roads. The infrastructure is cool so far up to this point. And also according to our research before leaving. Okay, so as you can see, these are some of the beautiful places, roads, and this is the end of Austria for your information. That pole we just saw, and then in between here, I don't know, shall I call it like no man's land or whatever it is, because now from where we are headed, now here is now the end of Austria and now the start of Czech Republic. Okay, good. Now we're in Czech Republic, and I just want to see the difference. I feel like my body also has stayed a lot in the city, and according to Czech story, okay, that is also like the flag of Czech Republic. I mean, yeah, the logo. And I feel like also my body needs to step outside in one or the other and, get some fresh air, because I say it's good. So I was also privileged to make some, snacks, homemade snacks, mandazi, Kenyan, and for my driver and my bodyguard over there. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, this, like visiting European countries, one of the privileges that you get when you are in EU countries, okay, European Union countries, and they come with, you just need to get your residence permit or your passport, just in case they do border check, which they did not do for us. So yeah, and don't worry about me recording and what I'm saying different, because I had to re-record myself while doing this. So what you need is your passports. Just carry your passport in case, you carry your residence permit, carry your Austrian ID or whichever country you are in. Just travel around, it comes with those benefits. Yeah, you can easily access all the countries abroad and across borders, and that's one of the benefits. So in Czech, we have the currency is Czech. I don't know how to call the second part. Yeah, it's Czech, and their language also. Yeah, the currency with regards to it, it's slightly lower than Austrian. So we are excited because we are going to put a full tank while coming back, because we are going to fill the tank of the car, because it's cheaper. And also, like, we are not going to spend much because we are going to save. It's cheaper to spend there and also enjoy. Yeah, that's it anyway. So those who want to write in the comment section about how are Czech Republican men, they are still Europeans for you. So there is nobody like who men, they're the same. Let's talk about the languages they speak. They speak Czech as their first language. They quite a number of people speak English. That's good, and also German. So it's good for me because I don't also like traveling without food in my stomach. And I also feel ashamed, feel uncomfortable ordering when I can't express. So since I can speak German, I can speak English, that's good enough. And also my driver will also help us around there. So something else about Czech, if you can see, the vegetation is very thick. That's because along the borderline has a lot of history of they blocked the way. They did not allow people to cross to come to Austrian borderline and stuff. But this is a good advantage, because aside from that, you can see that the road is just cool. The houses are good, and we are actually nearing where we're supposed to go to, by the way. And we picked a spot. It's also more or less of for the foreigners. So I hope to see many foreigners, etc., etc. But yeah. So let's go back to something else about Czech that I'm missing. Their currency, their language, the structure you can see for yourself. Not bad, yeah. So that is like just one of the parts. I won't say that I'm going to generalize, but yeah, based on what I asked the person who recommended that lately, Czech has really improved and we should visit. He said one thing. He said that Czech has improved, but it's not as developed as Austria, but it is like Austria 50 years ago. 50 years might sound to you very long time, but it's not long per se, by the way. It's just more or less the same, like it has improved. And I think from what I see, it's good. It's good, and I want to just see just where Austria and Czech Republic, you never know. Maybe we might even stay here. Yeah, we might stay here longer than we anticipated. So that's the place. Actually, it's nice scenery. and everything that we want to see inside, and people can be on the rooftop there, down here. Lots of foreigners, by the way, that we encountered. And as you know, I am an addict of the church, so I always, whenever I go to a new place, I look always for the Catholic Church. I always go there to give my Thanksgiving back. So here I'm just grateful for, I don't know, okay, very private reasons, but I always step in church. I don't know why. I always look for it. So we spotted a nice church, because as a photographer, I also have to finish, and yeah. And that is so me, giving my Thanksgiving back to, Yahweh. He's done it for me always. I am grateful. And so we continue to see how good it is. I love this river. This is a lake. The water body was just so cool. I know we are the only two dark people here. My son and I are the only black things. And I noticed lots of Chinese, and it's the way they look at us. Ooh. And then, Europeans in general, they like to look at people a lot. But anyway, the scene was nice. And to tell you the truth, I wanted to go through the waters, but I still do not want to give my village people rights to look through. So we came back through this route, and this one is a sample of part of Austrian boundaries.